Hello and welcome everybody. Thank you so much for joining us for a new episode of Anewgo of New Home Sales. I'm your host, Anya Chrysanthon, and joining me today is Laura Hanson with Builder Designs, who is a director of strategy for them, and a returning guest, Rick Baldonado, who is National Director of Sales at Homes.com. So, welcome to the show, guys. Today we're going to talk about IBS because it's quickly approaching. We're just a couple of weeks away, less than 2 weeks away at this point. So, Laura, welcome to the dark side of
Thank
things.
you.
So, you've transitioned from being a home builder for so many years to now you're with Builder Designs. So, for anyone who is not familiar with you or Builder Designs, give us a quick spiel about what is it that you do now? How did you get into home building and what your career path has been?
Yeah, so I'm located up in the Pacific Northwest, and I've spent almost 20 years on the builder side working for a builder up here called New Tradition Homes as their marketing director, and just recently transferred over to the agency side so that I can help other builders. And so now I'm with Builder Designs, and I was a client with them for many years, and now I've come over to work as their director of strategy. And Builder Designs, for those who may not know, has been around almost 20 years. They're a website and digital marketing company specializing specifically in home building. So we've served hundreds of home builders building websites and helping them with their digital strategy, SEO, and helping them grow their online business.
Amazing. All right, Rick, you've been on our show at least twice before, so hopefully
Mm-hmm.
the
Mm-hmm.
listeners are familiar with you by now. But tell us what's Homes.com is focused on right now.
Yeah, no, thank you, Anya. And good to have Laura on as well, too. So, everybody, Rick Baldonado, Homes.com, National Sales Director on the new construction side. So, I work with the top home builders in the country. So, it's very exciting. Homes.com is obviously a national online real estate search platform, just like the other online portals. The only difference is we are able to provide builders even more leverage and scalability and visibility than anybody else. We are going out to challenge and disrupt the current online search portal business model as it is. Generally, all other platforms, portals have a pay-to-play model to list their communities on their site, which impacts home builders' marketing budgets. But here at homes.com, you don't have to pay to play. If you list your communities, that's part of the value that we provide. So we're very excited. We have a great outlook on the market and what we're doing and where we're going, and pleased to be here.
Yay, I'm glad you guys have a great outlook on the market. So that
Hmm.
makes me feel good.
Yeah.
So before we start talking about IBS and all the funsies that we're going to have there, let's take a quick temperature check first. So, Laura, let's start with you. What's the one thing that builder marketing or sales teams are talking about most right now to you about?
I think as we're starting the new year, just coming off a challenging 2025 for a lot of builders, I think that there's some action happening, there's some momentum going forward, but we're still really struggling with buyer confidence. Things are challenging, rates are staying flat. So I think we're just really kind of just keep plugging along best practices and trying to recover from maybe a little bit of a difficult year for some of our builders from last year.
For sure. So,
Yeah.
follow up for you, since you guys do websites also, what's one thing that builders can do with their website to help build that confidence for consumers right now?
Yeah. I think now is a really good time for builders to go back and review their website, starting with maybe their brand cohesiveness. I think when you're talking about building confidence, you need to start all the way back with who you are, what you stand for, what you sell, what your brand is, and what your differentiators are. I think there's so much competition in the market right now. And I think that taking a step back all the way to your brand and your voice, and of course, the first place they're finding you is online, whether it's the website or syndicates, and just really taking a critical eye back to your brand and just saying, could we improve this? Could we convey ourselves in a better way? And then making sure that brand cohesiveness is the same across all your platforms on social, digital, etc. Because I think that when your brand is really strong, that immediately invokes a sense of confidence in your consumers so that you don't just come off like you're a small, maybe onesie twosie builder, but that you're someone who's very professional and established. And so I think that's a good place to start right now.
Yeah, that's great recommendation for sure. How are they experiencing you, right? Whether they're coming into your office, they're going on the website, what are they seeing? Is it the same company or is it giving mixed signals?
Yeah.
Mom and pop shop. And Rick, question for you. So, what's the symptom that you're hearing from home builders right now, and what's the real issue underneath?
Yeah, whether you're a public home builder or you're a private home builder, we're still all in the same boat, right? And you got X number of communities, your division or your region, or throughout your entire footprint. But it comes down to how can home builders pivot and optimize their marketing budget and their strategies, right? Do more with less. Every
Yes.
marketing person is being asked that today.
Yeah.
Do more
Yes.
with less. And
As
everybody
important.
has a fixed cost on their budgets. And that's not helping them pivot. That's not helping them to optimize. The market's changed. Real estate is cyclical. It's a bell curve. So when your leadership is asking you to do more with less, what do? How do you drive more traffic? How do you get more engagement? How do you build that top of funnel? How do we stay in front, top of mind, out and out front of these consumers? Because we don't know when they're going to engage.
Yeah.
There's a lot of buyer fatigue out there through the incentives, the rate buy downs, et cetera, et cetera. People are in the market, but we just don't know when they're going to engage. So if you can stay out front and top of mind for your brand and or your community, that's a win because you're going to be considered at some point. And it's not all about traditional give me leads, give me leads, give me leads, right? Give me leads or give me death, right? That's somewhat the old way of thinking. It's give me traffic, give me engagement, and help me stay out front because that will ultimately plant those seeds for leads, right?
Mm-hmm.
And if you can do that and you're able to optimize and pivot, you're going to win. You're going to get sales. Okay. And that's the message that we convey over here, what we're doing at homes.com. So, and we can help builders certainly do that.
So, follow up for you, Rick.
Mhm.
What should attendees come to you specifically for at IBS?
They're going to come to us to leverage, right? I've got a portfolio of communities, and every they're all in the same boat too, right? They all have communities that overperform and those that underperform because of product, price, and location. And the responsibility falls on the sales and marketing professionals that we all work with to create that lift in those underperforming communities and to shift. And that's how we can help because we're able to strategically help those builders increase traffic and visibility and overall engagement to those communities
Mm-hmm.
on homes.com and through retargeting, through enhancing all their digital assets. That's part of a package when you partner with homes.com at a fraction of the price and the upfront costs that we see traditionally elsewhere.
So, you guys make sure to stop by and see
Mhm.
Rick, and we'll tell you where in just a second. So, Laura, heading into IBS for the first time on the dark side of the moon, as they say. So,
Yeah.
what's your number one goal for IBS this year?
I'm so excited. I always love it for the networking. I think that it is just an awesome time to come together with everyone. And it's especially fun this year to get to know all of our new clients and builders where traditionally I was coming from another angle. But I have an opportunity to have a couple speaking sessions this time, and both of them are related to tech and as it applies to people's marketing strategies overall. And so I'm just really excited to share some real tech tools for builders that they can take away. Budget depending, there's a lot of really good options for smaller budgets and smaller builders and larger builders, and how you implement some of that tech all the way through from your website on down the funnel and even on the back office. We're going to talk about that a little bit in one of our sessions. So, yeah, I'm just really excited to talk about tech and meet all the other builders.
Yes. So, you guys, I will be sure to link the IBS app in the show notes so you can easily download if you haven't done so already. And make sure to look up Laura Hanson and bookmark that as your favorite so that you can attend her talks. And Rick, I hear you guys are doing some speaking sessions at your booth. Is that true?
Yeah, we have a full schedule that we'll be putting out online for everybody to stop by our booth. We're in the South Hall 4082. So come stop by. We got a lot of free swag for our home builder partners, some really nice parting gifts, if you will, and some guest speakers from some other industry partners in our space. And so we're really excited about that. We got some great interactive exhibits there as well too, and some of our other partners that we have here at homes.com. Our Matterport team will be there.
Mm.
Our apartments.com team will be there, our homes.com team and CoStar. So we've got the whole family of CoStar team there, and so we're really excited, and some obviously some industry partners as well too. So we're looking forward to it.
Sounds like a party. Oh, we're not
Oh.
going to talk about the party just yet. So, and you go, we have 4 sessions this year. So I'm presenting one on Thursday, and we have 2 sessions from our VP of Sales, Beth Bird. One of them is going to be at the PWB headquarters. And then John Lee, our CEO, is going to be demoing something at the Tech Lounge. So he also has a presentation. So he's going to be showing up some really cool new technology that we have, AI assistants. So if you guys have not heard about that, definitely stop by his presentation. I'll link that in the show notes so you can bookmark that. But he's going to blow your mind. So it's really, really cool stuff that we're doing. So, speaking of the party, what's the vibe? Who's it for? And why are we doing it?
The vibe?
The vibe. What's the vibe?
Giddy up. The vibe is giddy up.
Yeehaw!
Yeehaw.
So if you guys
Yeah,
don't
no.
know what party we're talking about a party that Homes.com is co-hosting with Builder Designs and Anewgo. And it's going to be on Wednesday night, starting at 7 o'clock,
Mhm.
7 to 10. And it's going to be a blast. It's going to be amazing. So, what can we expect from the party? Because I know you guys don't do anything halfway.
No. No, we are really excited about this event. It's for all of our home builder partners, Builder Designs and Nugo. We're all collaborating and in sync and arm to arm, Sadie Hawkins, if you will. Inviting all of our home builder friends and industry partners as well too to come to this event. And so we're all really excited. We've got some free stuff there to give away as well too. Some fun exhibits and some other cool, interesting, exciting things that will be a surprise. So if you can, RSVP because the numbers are going up and the space is getting limited. So make sure you RSVP, and I think we'll be putting that in this chat too, correct, Anya?
Yes, I will
Okay,
have a
perfect.
link for you guys in the show notes, and then you should be seeing an invitation from Anugo and Builder Designs in your inbox if you haven't already seen that. Email me, just send it to anya@anugo.com, and I'll be happy
Mhm.
to get you on the list. And speaking of the list, who should come to this party? And if you're like, maybe I should bring a friend. So, what kind of person should our listeners be texting right now to bring them over?
All home builders.
That's
All
right.
home builders.
Home builder execs. So if you're in sales, if you're in marketing, operations,
Leadership, leadership,
leadership,
operations.
yes,
Yeah,
sales teams,
everybody's a friend. Everybody's a friend at the home builder level. It's not just limited or restricted, but yes, if you are a home builder, custom home builder on up to our public home builder friends, please RSVP, come by, have fun, enjoy yourself, network and collaborate with your peers that'll be there. And so we're looking forward to seeing you all there.
for sure, you guys. Again, I will link that so that you make sure that's going to be the party to be
Hmm.
at IBS 2026. So I can't wait for that. Bring your cowboy boots. I'm packing mine, and
Yep.
we'll have a good old time. So. Now, we cannot talk about some other parties, specifically the Nationals is another party that I'm personally going to be attending. And I'm excited because Anugo is up for gold this year for
Ooh.
best website for home builder. So I'm really excited about that. We just came out with websites just a year ago when announced it at IBS 2025. And here we are a year later up for this prestigious award. So I'm definitely really excited. The Nationals is on Tuesday. So are you guys planning on attending that?
I'm not this year,
I'll be
unfortunately,
there.
but yeah, I love that event. It's not to be missed. It's such a good one.
Yes. So if you're in home builder marketing or sales, you definitely don't want to miss the national. So I'm super excited for it, especially being nominated as always, always very special, extra special with that. So. All right, so best advice for our first time IBS attendees. Now, if you're still thinking about coming, you guys, I will also link in the show notes. We have free expo passes. So if you're like, do I go, do I not go? We have free expo passes for you. So grab your free expo pass and it's absolutely worth it. So, Rick, starting with you, what's your best advice for first time attendees?
Make sure you don't leave your badge back at the hotel room because that's a real inconvenient and a long day. Let's just put it that way. But make sure you wear your pass everywhere you go. Wear comfortable shoes.
Yes.
Go with a friend because somebody's going to know somebody, right? And
Yes.
vice versa. If you don't know that person, your friend probably does. They can make an introduction, and the next thing you know, your network expands exponentially. And that's essentially why you're there in the first place. So,
That's right. That's right. And I
mhm.
do hope that we're going to have some nice weather in Orlando. I'm sitting here in freezing cold Philadelphia. It's been brutal. So I'm looking forward to maybe squeezing some time by the pool. I'm getting in a few days early for NHB leadership meeting. So I'm hoping in between I can get myself to defrost by the pool. Laura, how about you? What's your best advice for first term attendees?
Ugh. Well, yeah, Rick said wear comfortable shoes. That's number one because that'll ruin your day. But I think definitely download the app. I know it's available now. Just go
Mhm.
in the App Store and look up IBS 2026 on there. That'll be your guide for the whole week. There's so much to see and do. It can be overwhelming, but you can go on ahead of time and build your agenda, find all of the speaking sessions and pre make your calendar out and your itinerary. You can invite people through the app. So I would say definitely do the app.
Yes, for sure.
And stop by Sales Central. If you're in sales and marketing, Sales Central is a really cool spot to pop in and do some networking and see a couple little quick sessions, but it's kind of a cool little hub. So look for Sales Central in the app too.
For sure. And speaking of South Central, Anewgo is going to have a booth at South Central. So you guys can
Oh,
come see us over at South Central. We'll be hanging out there all 3 days. So come say hi and tell us what's working for you and what's not and how we can help. Speaking of what's not working, as we wrap up today's conversation, let's quickly talk about what should home builders stop doing in marketing in 2026. So, Laura, do you want to take that one first?
oh, what should they stop doing? Well, one thing I'm seeing is sometimes, and I'm still surprised, is gatekeeping pricing. I think
Yes.
that we are looking at another year of some probably flat interest rates staying elevated. Pricing and affordability is going to be top of mind for so many buyers. And I'm still seeing sometimes where it's call for a price or they don't have options pricing or visualizers. And I said, we are so far beyond that, being an option. So I would say that's a big one.
You stole mine. That was going to be mine.
Was
Stop
it really?
gatekeeping your
Okay.
stuff, people.
Okay.
If you want to
Well,
be
you're seeing
found,
it too. It must be a problem.
yeah, stop gatekeeping your stuff because you know what? If somebody's searching for new construction home in Oklahoma City at 500K, under 500K, if they don't know your price, guess what? Oh, can't verify the price, can't verify it's under 500K. Moving on to the next person. So
Yeah.
it is crucial that you show and you be transparent. Transparency builds trust. So, like Laura said earlier, we still see that confidence is really low with consumers. One way to build that confidence is to be super transparent. So, Rick, what's your take on what they should stop doing in 2026 when it comes to marketing communities?
Stop treating homes as if they're a commodity. Right
Hmm.
now, everything looks like X's and O's. We build the only product, the most expensive product, or anything that people value the most, and that's a home. We're building homes, not iPhones. The incentives, the buy downs, the concessions, all that, right? Look, you're as a home builder, you buy land in a specific area, in a specific neighborhood, or a specific community for a reason. And you're looking at building a specific product at a certain price point or a product type with certain features and amenities that are unique and unlike any other community nearby.
Yeah.
So if we stand tall on that, our community is not for everybody. We're only selling 50 or 100 homes or 200 homes or 500 homes. It's not everybody. So stop treating your product like it is for everybody because it's not. It's not a commodity.
Yeah.
So when you can communicate the value, you can communicate the want, and you highlight why this community is so important to that person, because it's not just the home, it's the community, then your message takes on something completely different. And that's not getting watered down by everything else that's happening in the market. And all of us on this call, we all know that.
Yes. And
And a
if your
lot of other
homes are
savvy
more
home builder marketing professionals know that too. Believe me, they want to get to that point as well.
yeah. And if your homes are more expensive than your competitions, you better
It's for a
explain
reason.
why. Tell them
For a
why is it
reason.
more expensive,
Yes.
right?
Hmm.
So, yes, explain it. All right. So, here's one prediction. What will be most talked about topic on the show floor? So, Laura, what do you think it's going to be?
I said this last year and I'm probably going to say it again. It sounds like it's probably going to be AI. I'm probably safe to say that, which is really that maybe it'll take a different spin this year as people have become more knowledgeable. I think last year people were still kind of, what is this whole thing? I think a lot of people are a lot more comfortable and familiar, but wondering what that's going to mean for our industry, how that affects sales and marketing. So I think I've seen a lot of talks that are going to be taking place around AI or tools. So I think that'll be a big one.
I agree with you. I think this is the year where it stops being a toy and it really becomes infrastructure. So I think there's going to be a lot of talk about that. How do we make it an infrastructure? And that means we have to have reliable data and verification because if we can't trust it, then it's just a toy. Rick, what do you think?
Same thing. It's going to be AI and technology and how the two come together, right? You walk into your home. Do you flip on a switch anymore? Is there a physical switch that you're going to have to touch? Or is it just going to know when you walk into the living room or the dining room or your bedroom and it turns on and it knows how long you're in there or it understands the time of the day and what light is doing outside, right? All this is going to go into, it's just not about technology, but it's efficiency, right? So it's all combined, right? It's all combined. And so what we can do to simplify that process and make the home truly instinctual of how we live in it, that's what's going to be talked about, as well as
Love that.
technology when it comes to, let's face it, new generations are coming into the home buying market. That's not like my generation
The boomer?
or the boomers, right? No, 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 you
I'm
guys think about this.
kidding. I'm
It's not
kidding.
about it's not about drop downs anymore. It's voice activation. It's not just punching
Yes.
stuff in ChatGPT. It's saying, "Hey, I'm looking for this, or I need this, or I want that," and you get exactly what you're looking for.
Yep.
That's what's going to change.
That's right. Multimodal, right? If it's not just text,
Hmm.
it's images, it's videos, it's voice. I do agree with you. I think voice is huge. It's funny that the technology is bringing us back to being more human-like
Hmm.
in the way we
I know.
communicate. So that's interesting how it's happening. All right. So if somebody wants to connect with the two of you at IBS, during IBS, what is the best way for them to do that?
We'll have on our Builder Designs LinkedIn page a link to my contact info, or they can reach out to me directly on LinkedIn or email at l.hanson@builderdesigns.com. Shoot me an email and we would love to set up a time to connect.
I will include that in the show notes, of course. And Rick, how about you? What's the best way to reach out to you?
Come stop by our booth. Come say hi. Come chat. South Hall 4082. You can't miss us. We'll be big and we'll be visible. You can reach me obviously in the contact information that Anya will provide simply at rbaldonado@homes.com. I will see you out there for sure. I guarantee it. I will be everywhere. So
And you know
you
what's the
won't you
best
won't
way to
miss
see
me.
all of us together? Is to show up at the
Hmm.
party on Wednesday night. So
Yeah.
if you guys want to come party with us, come. We're gonna be ready. We're gonna be wearing our cowboy boots, and yeah, we're gonna be having so much fun. So you guys stop by again. Look for your invite in your inbox, or reach out to me if you don't see that invite. All right. On that note, as we wrap up, is there anything else that you think we should let our listeners know that we didn't talk about when it comes to IBS?
Mm.
Carry a lot of business cards?
That is still a thing. Yes, I guess we should.
Oh shoot, I
Not a
don't
bad
even have
That's
those.
not
I use
quite,
my
that's
mic.
quite not tech, that's not technological, by the way.
Make a digital business card.
Yeah, there you
Yes,
go.
get a digital business card. But
Yeah.
I do have a whole stack of cards that I have, so I'm going to be
Oh,
bringing
you're
my
on
digital
it. I just
cards.
use my little Blink app. I'm lazy.
Oh, that's good. That's probably a smarter way to do it. So, but yeah, I don't know. I still like to come home and look through the cards and then like friend people on LinkedIn, whatever else. So, but all right. So, Rick, any last words before I let you go?
Just looking forward to seeing everybody. RSVP to our big shindig party, and we will see you in Orlando.
Yes, so don't forget, download the app, wear comfortable shoes. Don't
Yes.
forget your badge. Bring the credit cards, bring the business cards. Bring come to the party. It's gonna be free at the party. You don't need the credit cards for that one, just to get home. And yeah, we're can't wait to see you guys. And yay, IBS 2026. We'll see you guys in Orlando. With that, mwah, bye.